Mansfield Park, written by Jane Austen and published in 1814, is a novel that explores the social intricacies, morality, and complex relationships within the early 19th century British upper class. The story revolves around Fanny Price, a poor and timid girl sent to live with her wealthy relatives at Mansfield Park. In this 1,000-word summary, we'll delve into the key events and themes of the novel. The novel opens with the introduction of the Price family, struggling with poverty in Portsmouth. Fanny Price, the second eldest daughter, is sent to live with her wealthy aunt and uncle, Sir Thomas and Lady Bertram, at Mansfield Park. Fanny's arrival at Mansfield marks the beginning of her complex journey within the Bertram family. Mansfield Park is a grand estate with a bustling household. Fanny's position is that of a poor relation, and she is often overlooked by her wealthy cousins, Tom, Edmund, Maria, and Julia. Fanny forms a close bond with her cousin Edmund, who is kind and considerate. Despite her humble status, Fanny's integrity and moral values distinguish her in the eyes of some family members. The Bertram household is shaken when the fashionable siblings Henry and Mary Crawford arrive in the neighborhood. The Crawfords inject excitement into the lives of the Bertram siblings, sparking romantic entanglements and social intrigues. Mary Crawford captivates the attention of both Tom and Edmund, while Henry Crawford pursues Maria, despite her engagement to the wealthy but dull Mr. Rushworth. As social events unfold, Fanny observes the moral shortcomings and questionable behavior of the Crawfords. Mary's flirtatious nature and Henry's insincere pursuit of Maria create tension within the Bertram family. Fanny remains steadfast in her disapproval of Henry's character, even as he tries to engage her in conversation. The novel also introduces the eccentric Mr. Yates, who plans to stage a play at Mansfield Park. The production becomes a source of both amusement and controversy, highlighting the moral values of the characters. Fanny, despite her reluctance to participate, is eventually persuaded to take on a small role. Meanwhile, Sir Thomas Bertram departs for the West Indies to attend to his business affairs. During his absence, the household experiences a period of increased social activity and moral laxity. Maria and Henry's flirtation escalates, culminating in a scandalous affair. The consequences of their actions reverberate through the Bertram family, tarnishing Maria's reputation and leading to the cancellation of her marriage to Mr. Rushworth. Edmund, who initially viewed Mary Crawford as a potential match, becomes disillusioned with her lack of moral values. Fanny's steadfastness in her principles attracts Edmund, and he begins to see her in a new light. However, the growing romantic tension between Fanny and Edmund is complicated by societal expectations and the influence of the Crawfords. The novel takes a dramatic turn when Fanny's brother, William, returns from sea. His arrival provides Fanny with a sense of familial connection, but it also brings news of her family's struggles in Portsmouth. Fanny's compassionate nature and concern for her family highlight the stark contrast between the Bertram household's wealth and the poverty of her origins. As the novel progresses, Fanny becomes increasingly entangled in the romantic and moral dilemmas of the Bertram family. The Crawfords' disruptive influence on the household, coupled with Fanny's growing feelings for Edmund, contribute to the complex web of relationships. In the novel's resolution, Sir Thomas returns from the West Indies, bringing an end to the moral laxity that characterized his absence. Fanny's steadfastness and moral compass are acknowledged and appreciated by Sir Thomas. Henry Crawford, having caused turmoil within the family, departs, leaving Mary Crawford devastated by the loss of her chance at marrying into wealth. Edmund, recognizing Fanny's virtues and moral strength, proposes to her. Despite the challenges and societal expectations, Fanny accepts his proposal. The novel concludes with the promise of a stable and morally upright future for Fanny as she becomes the mistress of Mansfield Park. Mansfield Park stands out among Jane Austen's novels for its exploration of morality, social class, and the impact of societal expectations on individual lives. Fanny Price's journey from a poor relation to the mistress of Mansfield Park reflects the novel's central themes of integrity and moral fortitude in the face of societal pressures. Austen's keen observations of human nature, her wit, and her exploration of the complexities of relationships contribute to the enduring appeal of Mansfield Park. The novel offers readers a nuanced portrayal of the social and moral landscape of early 19th century England while delving into the personal growth and moral choices of its characters.